I just want to say that I'm back.
Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What it is, ho? What's up? Biggie about to get her ass fucked up again and again and again and again. So we all know by now that Baddies is filming their 5th season, girl. Their 5th season, and they are currently in the Caribbean. We all know that by now. So our favorite serial cheater of a CEO, girl. Listen, Mr. Lemonhead decided to post a clip, a little sneak peek from Baddies Caribbean. Now, we have never received a sneak peek this early. So I'm ready to react to it. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. It's ItsMyaJ, it's the Messy Ma. We are lit over here. Trust and believe that, and yeah, let's get into the mess.
The past month with the Diddy stuff and a lot of the stuff that's coming forward and how crazy it's been for me, when Natalie called me, I was like, I need a vacation and I want to feel young again.
Okay, so this is my question for the girls in the bag, okay? So if you guys don't know, now you know. Clearly, as she just said, after all this Diddy stuff, so she was one of the first people to come forward a long time ago and speak out against Diddy, like before all this stuff started to happen today. So my thing is that if Zeus is a close connect with Diddy and she sued Diddy I'm trying to figure out how they got in contact with her. Like, did they fall out with it? I'm trying to figure out how the hell this came about. I'm really trying to figure it out. But when Lemmy was trying to short Krishan, her little reunion check, child, Krishan did go on live. And she did put it out there that Lemmy and Diddy did get into it to the point where Diddy actually put his goddamn hands on Lemmy, girl.
Don't want to see his response when I said that's why Diddy jacked your bitch ass up at his how did Diddy jack you up at a party that you fucking, what's that called? How you get jacked up and then you sponsor the party? Like, nobody got respect for your little ass. Like, I hate little ass people. They got little syndrome. I'm tired of y'all, bro. On God, bro.
Like, no hate to Aubrey O'Day. It's more so Zeus. Like, how are you? Because I was thinking before I thought about the whole Krishan thing. Like, how do you cast somebody? Okay, first of all, let's keep in mind that they're cool with Diddy. So if you're cool with Diddy, how are you casting somebody that sued him? Girl, it's just messy, girl. Y'all messy.
Here you go. Did you bring your bikini?
No, yes, she
thong or no?
calls every time we're going.
I don't know what else there is, but
Thank you. Right.
I know this is such a random, intrusive ass thought, but I pray that Tesiki is not born this season, y'all. I'm sorry, I do. I hope she is not born, y'all. I'm sorry, last season, I feel like outside of her fights, she really gave nothing. Like, I feel like the only time we really got to see personality from Tesiki is when it was at somebody else's demise, is when she was beating them up, girl. Listen, right now, she's giving good vibes. She's giving mature. I love that for her. We all love that for her, okay? But, girl, I'm just saying, I don't need fly on the wall vibes from Tesiki this season. I just don't need it, girl. But she looks very pretty. I like that color on her, girl. I like that color on her and Natalie.
We have new girls that have been casted, and they're gonna come in.
Okay, that's all the other seats that are missing right now.
All of that is fine, good, and great. I appreciate it. I love all of that. We got new girls coming in. It's gonna be turned up. It's gonna be lit. But before we even get to all of that, you said you was gonna slap me early. So what the fuck is you gonna do?
I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, okay, so let's just rewind. rewind it back. All right, so first of all, I understand Biggie, because my thing is you're not finna call me, I don't care if y'all call me immature, childish. You're not going to call me out like that in front of everybody. Not even that, but just period. Like, you're not gonna call me out like that, baby. Like, now we're really gonna fight, because don't ever look me in my face and ask me what I'm gonna do. Because who do you take me for? A punk ass bitch. Like, who do you take me for? Anyways, so I completely understand why Biggie stood up immediately, and you know, I understand. I feel like they both stood on business. You know, of course, I can't show the rest because I don't want to get the video to get demonetized. I want my coin, so I'm not going to show the rest. But we all know what happened. Okay, they got down. Now, this is my thing with Biggie. Biggie, girl, this is my thing. Like, we all know, of course, that Biggie cannot fight by now. This is Biggie's third season. We all know that Biggie don't know how to get down. We know that Biggie can't fight. But I'm tired. As somebody who likes Biggie, and this is not even coming from a place of like hate or of a hater's point of view. This is coming from someone that really loves Biggie, watches all her YouTube channels, streams her music, follows her, keeps up with her. I love Biggie. I really do. On the show and outside the show. Okay? Personality gives, hair gives, outfits give. I love Biggie. But I'm tired of watching Biggie get done up, mopped up, and beat up on her wig in 4K all the time. I'm tired. Y'all not tired of seeing that? Like, I cannot be the only one. Like, we can sit up here all day, right? We can sit in here all day. We can make up a million excuses for Biggie. And honestly, I technically don't even make up excuses for Biggie. I say that Biggie get beat up and I be mad. But there is only so many times where we say, oh, well, at least she's not scary. And I love that she's not scary. Don't get me wrong. I say it all the time. But it's like we can only say that so many times before it just gets old. It's getting old. Is what I'm trying to say. It's getting old. Girl, you don't know how to fight. And my thing is I feel like with Biggie, I feel like, girl, I understand that you don't know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, girl, something's going to have to give. First of all, bitch, you too big to be getting beat up like that. First of all. First and foremost, if you actually watch the full clip, like I said, I'm not going to show it because I'm not going to get it demonetized. But if you watch the full clip, Biggie got snatched up out her wig without getting snatched up. Like, how is you out your wig already and Jela barely touched you? I don't understand. Just like at the reunion, how are you swimming in midair, yo big ass, and I love her, but girl, how are you swimming in midair and E.T. barely touched you? I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like, it's one thing to get beat up, but to get beat up and to actually try to fight or to actually get hits in. But Biggie I feel like Biggie gets done up in the worst way because she swims, she get knocked up out her wig, she barely get touched, she clumsy as hell. I don't like it, okay? I don't like it. And like I said, there's only so many times where we could be where we be like, oh, well, at least she's not scary. Yeah, she not scary. I understand that. And I say that all the time. But baby, something gonna have to give. I'm gonna need you to, girl, like at least on Bad versus Wild, girl, you know what I'm saying? You really still ain't impressed me with the fighting skills, but at least you slap, you know what I'm saying? You nodded her up. Okay, Smalls from One More Chance, when she wanted to confront you, you nodded her up and you smacked fire out of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we at least get that? Like, can you at least do the first? Because we know the first hit gonna be powerful from Biggie. We all know that Biggie's strong. Girl, can you please utilize your strength a little bit more? Okay, that's all I'm saying, because it looked like you ain't getting out one hit in on Jela. It looked like she, girl, you got knocked up out your wig, girl. She barely touched you, girl. She was doing, girl, I don't like to see it. I don't like to see one of my faves not even my fave, but I don't like to see the person that I like on this show get mopped up all the time. It's starting to get a little bit old, is what I'm trying to say, Biggie. But everybody looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Sapphire was over there, girl, looking scrumptious, girl. Y'all know I don't care too much for Sapphire, but Sapphire I'm not gonna lie. I feel like low key but high key, unpopular opinion. I'm kind of just rambling now because the video's over. But unpopular opinion, I feel like Sapphire could maybe I feel like Sapphire does have some like unlikable traits, but I do feel like she has some redeemable qualities as well. As far as like personality, like y'all remember when they was on a van last season, Baddies East, and Rolly said something, girl, and Sapphire had me weak. Anyways, but I feel like Sapphire does have some redeemable qualities. And Sukihana also quit Baddies Caribbean, so we're gonna see how, you know, Sapphire acts without Sukihana there. You know, she's still a little fake hoe, but we gonna see. I don't know, I feel like Sapphire could or could not. I'm not gonna go as far as say fan fave, but I could see her redeeming herself a little bit. Who else was there? Tetsiki was there. Like I said, I really do like Tetsiki. I love Tetsiki, actually, and I feel like there's a reason why she's popping now. The girl is getting, you know what I'm saying, she's booked and busy. I feel like there's a reason why. Clearly, she was one of the fan faves. I just felt like last season she was a little boring, and no, I'm not getting maturity mixed up with boring. Clearly, I feel like there is a fine line between being mature and being boring. Like, I know the difference. I'm not dumb. So don't get in the comment section talking about oh, she's not boring. Y'all just don't like mature. No, bitch. She was boring last season. I'm sorry to tell you. Okay. Next, who else? Natalie just being Natalie, girl. Natalie knew damn well that was going to happen between Jela and Biggie. Girl, Natalie knew that was going to happen, girl. Jayla, although I feel like Jayla is going to kind of irritate me this season, I am still excited to see her. And I feel like she had every right to confront Biggie. Like, because there were a lot of people in the comment section that was coming at Jayla. Basically, like, girl, let's just rewind back to what actually happened up until this point. It is no secret that Biggie was getting turned every way but loose at the reunion, especially by Rolly. Multiple times. Okay, so, girl, so Natalie and Jayla went live, and they were basically reviewing the entire reunion, and this, of course, got brought up, and Jayla tried to skip past the question, but Natalie, messy ass, insisted on her answering it, and Biggie felt some type of way. Let's get into what they had to say and Biggie's response.
Biggie fought.
Who won?
I don't know. I didn't really get to see that good.
You saw. You saw, bitch. So just say who you thought won, bitch.
Rolly.
You're so messy. So I don't do podcasts.
Biggie fought.
So I guess I feel like they were trying to play Biggie, but my thing is with Biggie is, and I said this before earlier when I was explaining why they had beef, I don't understand why Biggie directed her energy towards Jayla when you could tell that Jayla was trying to skip past the question. Like Natalie is the one that was trying to y'all know that Natalie is so obsessed with trying to paint Biggie as this big ass joke. Natalie is so obsessed with trying to paint Biggie as a joke. She is so obsessed with trying to embarrass Biggie. So my thing is I feel like Biggie's energy was with the wrong person. Like, why are you mad at Jayla? Because Jayla said that you lost the fight? I mean, like, all of us were, girl, Biggie, all of us were clowning you for losing the fight, which is that, like I said, that's fine because you still got in the field. Okay, cool. At least you wasn't like punk ass Camila who got up on stage, got into one fight and left. Girl, you know what I'm saying? So we still gave Biggie her props. So my thing is you mad at Jayla because Jayla said that you lost? When I feel like that energy should have been directed towards Natalie because Natalie is always trying to make it her mission to continuously paint this girl as a big joke. Ciao, boo. And then Natalie then got on a podcast and disrespected Biggie again after this happened. Right before the season started airing, right before the season of Baddies Caribbean started filming, got on a podcast, was still talking mess, was still being messy, basically saying that it was on site with her and Biggie. And saying that she made Biggie, I gave you like this, that, and the third, and she my least favorite.
Because, you know, when
Just
you...
give me one.
Nah, but when you put bitches on, you give bitches like... When you give bitches life, like
Just
for
give me
real,
one.
like a lifeline. Like when you give a motherfucker a lifeline and then they disrespect you or they do some weird funny shit, I don't fuck with that. So I'm gonna have to say, Biggie, I'm not fucking with it.
I respect your answer.
It's like
for
when
sure.
you give
Right. She told me that she was going. She said she's going to slap me.
and she ain't
She ain't
gonna
gonna
slap my
slap.
bestie.
She gonna slap you? You gonna let her?
She said when I see
I
you,
said I dare you.
yeah, because that's crazy.
The day nigga think he gonna slap me, I'ma fold his clothes. I'ma fold his clothes up while he got him on.
When I seen it, it was just so funny to me. I couldn't even take it serious. That's why I said, please.
I mean, it's not like anything
said,
serious.
Biggie?
Like I'm still make sure she get a check and she get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I respect that.
The baddie fan base loves her.
Yeah.
So I'm not like here to be like, you know, the big bad wolf and be like, oh, I don't fuck with you, so I'm not, you know, bringing you back on the platform, bitch.
That's respect.
We gonna work, but every time you see me or me and my bestie, it's up.
So honestly, the entire thing is really dumb. It seems like it was orchestrated and put together, really. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Biggie was definitely wrong at she was mad at the wrong person, but whoever, she chose to be mad at Jela because she probably feels like she can't, put her hands on Natalie without fearing that which again is why it irritates me that Natalie is still on the show, only because I do feel like Natalie is good TV and the girl is messy. Like, she brings drama, and if there's no drama, she gonna make sure that it's some drama. So I feel like she's good TV, but my thing is girl, don't lower yourself to a cast member's level. Then you got cast members out here scared to pop on you because they scared to be fired. I don't like that, girl. If you gonna be a cast member, if you want to lower yourself to a cast member's level, girl, be a cast member. You know what I'm saying? Because Biggie should not be scared to pop off on you and fear that she gonna lose her job. Girl, boo. But me personally, girl, if I was a girl, I wouldn't care about that. On my soul, I wouldn't. Girl, you can get it too. Girl, I don't care. Big lady. What? Okay. Yeah, girl, boo, bye. But that is all I have for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, especially if you guys made it to the end. It's Messy Maya. It's the Messy Ma. We are lit over here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Yours, damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you.